Okay, we're at Crum, Pennsylvania. It's an old abandoned coal mining town. Here is the cemetery. I'm going to pan around here. Not sure what the newest graves are, but the one I seen looked like it was from the 30s. Birth date was back in the early 1800s. The place is called Crum. That's C-R-U-M. They claim there's about 60 graves here. Here's a family it's named after right there. C-R-U-M, the Crum name. As you can see, some bastard knocked that off of there. On what fun they get out of doing that shit. Yeah, they're all pretty old up here. Looks like Rogers, Crum, and Rogers and Crum, most of them, by the looks of it. It's registering real high 80s, low 90s. Yeah, high 80s. Bounce between silver quarter and half dollar, which I don't hardly ever go by that. I go by digits. Let me know if it's worth digging. And the way this one jumped, I'm going to say probably not worth digging. But we'll dig it anyhow. Let you guys see. Yep. Freaking old beer tab or beer. Okay, I'm going to show you the clad I found. This is come out of the cemetery parking lot. The cemetery, like I said, is old. Newest grave looked like was in the 1950s. The oldest one was early 1800s. Okay, for starters, got 3 quarters. You see, none of them's old. The 2 dimes, them's not old. But they're all 2 nickels. That's always a good deal when you find nickels, because they can be a bugger to find. 4 clad pennies, well actually 5. That's what's left of one of the zinkers right there, the old zinkers, and an old Canadian. I believe that thing is okay. The 69. Road you see behind me, off to my left there, that's supposed to be leads to a famous house up around these parts called the Murder House. And the reason it's called the Murder House is because a father, I don't know if he lost his job, he had an alcohol problem or what, but he supposedly lost his mind, killed his wife, his children, all of the pets, and then burnt the house down with himself in it. I've heard this story for at least 20 years now, and I never knew where it was at until now. And I'm going to see if we can find it for you today, and we're going to do a little bit of metal detecting back here if we can find it, and I'm going to take you along. I do believe we found it. I do believe. Wow. I heard about this place but knew nothing about it in detail. I don't know what that little thing would have been. There's a structure there. For the garage. I'm going to show you the house. The house is off to the left. The chimney's still standing. Okay, there's the garage. What's left of it. There would have been steps that went down to the house. The old rock work. Look at that. Holy hell, I wonder what that is. Looks like some type of little cave thing. I'll definitely be back here because I'm not going to have enough daylight to do this. It took too damn long to find. Okay, and there's the burned out house. That's where it would have happened. he would have locked himself in after he killed everybody, and he'd have lit himself up. He'd have burned himself alive in there. So that's the famous, their infamous Crum, WINDBER Crum murder house that I've heard about for the longest time. Man, there's even stuff that goes back in there. I don't know if you can be able to see that or not. Yeah, there's something right there also. Man, this is like the jackpot for metal detecting people here. There's just shit everywhere. Well, let's say we dig a few holes and see if we can find anything in this place before we have to go. Let's head down over there to that damn house. So we can do this without falling and busting our ass. Figure how I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna head down over here to where the house is. And boy, it looks shitty. But I've never been here, and I gotta show people this place. I've been looking for this for a long damn time. Okay. We're almost to the house. It looks like it's probably something pretty damn fancy in this day. Okay, we're here at the house. I'm going to turn everything around and let you guys see everything. Okay, there's the better shot of the chimney. And again, this here's the, they called it the murder house. It still smells. It don't smell like it's been all that long ago. It's been burnt, but I know it has been. There's something weird over there. We're just up on top of that, detecting. Didn't find anything yet. Hell, there's stuff back there. I see. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. Hell, looks like there's another complete house back there. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that, can you? Yeah, there's a doorway there. It looks like here's the roof. Then you got whatever all that is too. Pretty damn nifty place. I mean, it's a shame what happened here. But yeah, here. See you guys around here. There's part of a real old rock wall. Let me zoom in on that for you right there. Now, as for what's down over the bank, I couldn't tell you yet. But you can bet I'll be back here this place. Yeah, I'll be back here. There's just way too much to see. Yeah, that is a shame. That's all freaking rocks. It's all hand-picked rock, and that looks like that's just all made out of that. Could you imagine the time that would have took? Wow. Look how big it is. They would have went clear down to the second floor, or the first floor, excuse me. That'd have been the second right there. Yeah, but it's a shame. The story of what happened here. Okay, we're walking up out of the foundation now. Heading back up to where the garage is at. Yeah, I'm betting this guy's quite wealthy. I'm gonna see if I can find anything online about this. I couldn't before. Back, about 5-6 years ago, there was nothing on there about this whatsoever. I'm gonna see if maybe somebody done a little research and has something on here now about it. And if there is, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for you guys to see. But yeah, this man here he was wealthy, very wealthy. What happened? What put him over the edge? Don't know. Okay, we just walked back up over the hill from the so-called murder house. That's no doubt about it. That's definitely the place. I was down there, wasn't down there all that long. It's starting to get dark out, and I wasn't sure how long it was going to take me to get back up out of the woods, but I made it back up over here a little bit to 8. It's getting pretty black out anyhow. It's not supposed to rain anymore, but it's starting to look shitty. Now, I hope all that film footage you guys seen was pretty good, because I just gave it a quick going around. I wanted to get a little bit of detecting in before I had to leave, and it's real dirty down there. A lot of garbage in the ground. It's going to take us some time to get that place covered due to the scrap in the ground. Kids like to party down there with the beer cans. Now, if there is anything online that tells us the history of the place, I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can, it'll be in the description. You can click or cut and paste or whatever, and you can check it out for yourself. I'm guessing, as old as the appliances looked, that had to be the 70s there. I'm guessing, because the refrigerator looked old, the stove looked old. Well, I know it was burned up, but it had that old shape. Pretty neat place. It's a shame what happened there. And you've seen it here. I like to show you guys that stuff before it's gone, and nobody will see it ever again, because it's only a matter of time till somebody buys that place and tears everything down, and it's gone for good. But you can say you've seen it now. And I hope you liked this video. I know it wasn't very action-packed, but took me a while to find this place. So I hope that wasn't too disappointing for you guys. Not too much detecting going on. Did find a little bit up at Crum. Mainly it was all clad, but I did get a little bit for you guys. I will be out tomorrow because it's not supposed to rain, and I'm probably coming back here, and there's going to be a part 2 of the, I don't know what to call this place, infamous murder house. I don't know, that sounds kind of morbid. I don't know what to call this place, but I'll think of something. That's probably what it's going to be called, which is kind of morbid, and if that bothers anybody, I'm sorry about that. But we did find it, and I have a good feeling about what could possibly be in the ground down there, because like I said, the appliances look pretty damn old. Alright, you guys keep watching. I'm going to keep finding more and more better places to find. This one, it took me several years to find this place. But we found it, and I brought it to you. And remember, if you're not swinging it, you're not going to find it. And also, stay tuned for more exciting digs, and tell your friends, tell your families, tell everybody you know about me, Southwestern Pennsylvania Detecting. Thanks.